Hello, welcome back to Naki's Nook, episode number 5. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Damn. It's been a couple weeks since my last episode, and we're in a completely different year, completely different month. So, first off, that's crazy. 2025. Damn, man. It's just like, I feel like I blinked and 3 weeks went by. Just out of the blue. I feel like my mind kind of just turned off around Thanksgiving. And then ever since then, it's been in like holiday feasting mode for the longest time, to be honest. I don't remember. I feel like I was in a coma for like the past 3 weeks at least. Ever since around Christmas, maybe even before then. I don't remember the period in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season, celebrating whatever it is you guys celebrate. I had a pretty fun Thanksgiving, surrounded by lots of family. I had a really nice Christmas. For me, just another day, but it was a really nice Christmas. And I spent New Year's and New Year's Eve around the people that I talked to the most, some of my best friends, and we had an amazing night. And here we are. What is this, 14 days? Oh, geez. 14 days later, making the 5th episode, the first episode of the year. I should have made this definitely earlier. I should have done another episode before the year ended. I really wanted to, but damn, I was just doing so much like fun stuff that I feel like I didn't have the time to really sit down and make another podcast. So here we are. I'm going to try to commit a little bit better. I made it 4 episodes. Let's see where this episode goes. Enough yapping, enough sentimental like shit, let's be honest. What are you guys here for? What do you guys want to listen to? What should I talk about? I know what I should talk about. I know what I was going to talk about. Now, what it's going to talk about is the new season that's airing right now, which is the winter 2025 season. Honestly, the seasons are kind of weird because I don't know. It should just be like quarter system. It should just be first quarter because that's when it starts, right? Like the first like week of the year is kind of where things end and the new anime starts airing. So it's kind of weird that they call it winter when it'll be done like more into the spring, I guess, and winter is like already halfway through. Anyways, that's my take of the day. That's my hot take of the day. That's like not really a hot take, I guess. It's more of a, yeah, I guess you're right, or maybe you're completely wrong. I don't know what to say. But I was looking at what's airing this season, and there's a lot of like second seasons, like returning animes that I do need to actually like watch because I did enjoy the first season. And oh damn, what am I thinking? I saw something that was like really, Unnamed Memory. Like, I'll be honest, it was good. It was good. But I don't remember the ending to the first season, so maybe that's a bad sign. But yeah, I need to watch that. That's getting a second season. I believe that was 2 seasons ago, actually, the first season. I'm saying season a whole lot. Gotta start cooking for real. What else did I see there was a second season for? Oh. Am I hallucinating? Am I just spreading misinformation? Oh, was it Ishura? Because I think I started watching this, but it was kind of weird. And everyone gave it a lot of like, oh, it's weird, and but it's like action and kind of like war politics. There's a whole lot going on. It's mainly like war politics, but with like really cool fights mixed in. Um, I don't know if it's really. Yeah, it's just kind of really what it is, and there's like kind of this like tournament stuff. It's weird. It was weird. I don't know if I really will want to watch the second season, but I'll probably give it a shot considering I did finish the first season. So, with those few ones that I know I will want to watch out of the way, there's also some really good other second seasons like My Happy Marriage and Toilet Bound Hanako. Like those are getting second seasons, and Blue Exorcist is, I think that's the third or fourth season. I think. I guess it's the fourth season. I don't know. They've just been dropping season after season for Blue Exorcist. But the thing is, I haven't really caught up. I watched Blue Exorcist back in the day, but I don't remember a single thing from the ending. I don't even remember if I finished it. And if I did, I don't remember. And so I didn't pick up like the second season whenever that aired. And I don't know. It was just kind of weird to watch the first episode and not really know what was going on. So I haven't touched it. Maybe I'll pick it back up. But I don't know. Maybe it's been so long that Blue Exorcist has lost its charm for me. I hate saying that. I really do, but I don't know when I'll be watching these new seasons of Blue Exorcist. We were waiting so long, and sometimes when like My Devil is a Part-Timer, for example, when second seasons come out for anime that have been, or not second season, but just seasons that come out for anime that have had like such a long hiatus, it just sometimes the spark is just gone. Like it lost its touch, or maybe the animation studio changed, or art style. Like this shit. Oh my god, I can't speak today. What's wrong with me? Art style decisions have been like made. You'll see that in like High School DxD, like the later few seasons where they completely go soft, and like I remember that one because I remember watching High School DxD a lot. Or like I watched almost all of it. Kind of sad, to be honest, but anyways, back to what I was saying. But yeah, it's just like there's a whole lot of weirdness when it comes to second seasons that are so far apart from their original. Dr. Stone, Apothecary Diaries, and Solo Leveling. I'm like actually kind of stupid because I had the list of like what things are getting the second season, and I completely missed those three because they were at the top of the list, and I kind of scrolled down and I was like, that's weird. I'm sure there was more popular second seasons that were or returning anime that was airing this season. And yeah, dude, I'm very excited for Solo Leveling Season 2 because although I think it got a little bit overhyped and it's kind of glazed on, and there's a billion Solo Leveling knockoffs now in the webtoon and light novel department, I still feel like Solo Leveling did a really good job, and I want to see it animated because I really like the webtoon. And the one thing from a person that you've heard that says that they don't read at all and they don't like reading, the webtoon honestly had me considering reading the light novel after it like kind of finished, and I was just like, that's bad because that means it was good. So I don't know. I'm excited to see where the second season, or how the second season will animate the things I've seen, but I might need to reread the webtoon, or I might as well just read the light novel just to see what the differences are. But I feel like that might leave me a little bit dissatisfied with the anime, so I'm also still holding off on that. We'll see. But Apothecary Diaries, this is goated. This is the goat. This is the goat returning. This should be at the top. And if it's not at the top, then it has to be Dr. Stone. I'll be honest, I have a little bit of beef with Dr. Stone. But I think that's more of a fandom kind of thing, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it. But I take that back. Dr. Stone, still goated. I still really enjoy it. I really want to see where they're going and how the story will unfold. No spoilers, but if you haven't picked up Dr. Stone by now, and you're thinking, wow, the fandom for this is kind of cringe, you're right. But I think it's good enough. For me, I'll be honest though, I wish it was a little bit more gritty, like a little bit more dark, a little bit more real instead of having the goofy moments. But honestly, that's like, it fits it still so well. But that's just more of a personal, like, damn, I want to see blood. Not really. I don't want to see blood, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun to see like more darkness in this world ungoverned by laws. You know, I'm. What can I say? I like seeing weird stuff happen in, I guess it's post-apocalyptic worlds. Sakamoto Days. I watched the first episode and I was like, damn, this is heat. This is fire. This is heat. This is a banger. And I know bangers, you know, like, and I know bangers. Yeah, Sakamoto Days, pretty good. I know it's been a pretty it has a pretty popular source material. Like the source material for it is like pretty popular. So I mean, my friends have been talking about it and waiting for this to come out. So I don't doubt that it's good. But someone who doesn't know anything about the source material other than that, I watched the first episode and I was like, damn. This heat. I love seeing like assassination, spy stuff. Like that's also a really fun genre to see how. Okay. I gotta shout this out right now. Shout this out right now before I forget. What is it called? Under Ninja. It's like gritty. It's bloody. It's gory. It's kind of scary, but it's really cool, and it's like ninjas kind of blending in and how they blend in, how there's like these elite assassinations and stuff, and it's like a really cool anime, but I feel like it didn't get the recognition that it deserves. It's a little bit weird, not even a little bit, it's a lot weird. So like you just gotta tone down your bark. But back to what I was saying, it's a lot weird. So you gotta just tone down everything and just like experience it. But anyways, I think that's what makes it good. That's what makes it good. But going back to anime that I'm like genuinely, I've watched the first episode of and genuinely think is good. I watched Zenshu. It's like Zenshu. Senshu. I don't know. It's like this weird, like, I guess it's isekai, but yeah, she's like starts drawing. She's like an artist, an animator, and I don't know. Maybe it's like I don't know if she gets transported into the other world and starts drawing from there and animating it while she's in the world, but it's pretty cool. It's a very, very unique take on, I guess, anime about animation. It's a very unique take. I like it. But what else was I gonna say? Oh, Medalist. Medalist is like, this is gonna sound so bad, but I guess like obviously I'm just gonna be like, hey, it's kind of like Yuri on Ice, but it kind of is just kind of like Yuri on Ice. Well, anyways, it's about this little like kid who wants to become an like a figure skater, like a nice figure skater on ice figure skater. I don't know. Am I stupid? Anyways, but yeah, she's like this little kid, and then she has this. This is gonna sound weird, but she does have this talk with someone is like a retired. I don't know if he's retired or not, but he's like this like mid-20s looking guy who's like who used to be like a skater and who wanted to go pro but was too like late into his childhood to really be a prodigy and whatnot. So he like encourages her to like not give up on her dreams and whatnot. It's kind of it's very wholesome, not even kind of. It's very wholesome so far. I watched the first episode. That's me glazing it. I suppose one episode in. We'll see how this goes. But there's that. So it's pretty cool. I would love to see how far she goes and what obstacles they're gonna have. Because in Yuri on Ice, I feel like the obstacles are kind of very clearly marked and what they need to overcome. But in here, the main obstacle, at least in the first episode, was getting her to actually continue and skate, right? So it's kind of like, well, now what? Does she just have people that are going to be better than her that she needs to get better than, or injuries? The thing with these kinds of animes, the sports animes, is always, it's kind of repetitive because it's real. It's, oh, I'm not good enough, or I won't make it to the competition, or I'm gonna get hurt, or I get hurt, or my opponent gets hurt, I feel bad. Something sportsmanship, right? Like the plot lines for it are kind of very well dictated, so I'd love to see them go a little bit beyond the boundary and think outside the box. But so far, although it's very wholesome, I don't see that happening. So it's won't be that deep. And if it is, then yippee! I can eat my own words. I can eat my own words. What a saying. What else did we watch? I watched I Have a Crush at Work. I don't know what I think the other like name for it is different. It's like, can you keep a secret or something? Can you keep a secret? I don't know if it's based off of. Oh, it is based off of a manga. Anyways, it's like coworker dating, but trying to keep it secret, and it's like, oh, I don't know. It's like I have like I literally have a love-hate relationship with these kinds of shows because I want to watch them, but they seem like they're not really for me, and like I do enjoy them, but I always end up dropping them. Like literally, all of these recommended like similar titles such as Wotokoi or 365 Days to the Wedding or Ice Guy and his cool female colleague, My Tiny Senpai, My Senpai is Annoying. All of these and like some others, I feel like I've watched maybe like the first few episodes and then just dropped it. No reason. It was just like, not that it was boring or anything either. It was just like, I don't know. I just kind of like actually like mentally blocked it because I was like, this makes me feel like sad because they're like happy and whatnot. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know what to say, but it's really good. You should probably give it a chance if you like dating romance stuff and like them trying to keep it a secret at work. It's very, very weird and very situational, I suppose, but hey, I mean, if that's your thing, then that's your thing, right? I watched the like guild receptionist one where she's like soloing stuff so she doesn't have to do overtime or whatever. But yeah, I mean that just felt like an anime so far. It's good, but it just felt like an anime. Like that is, they said what was gonna happen in the title. You know, it's kind of just like, I don't know. There's a lot of that this season. There's my daily life as a middle-aged online shopper in another world, and then like that's literally what he is, and he has to have a harem and his own like world or town or whatever. It was good, I guess. We have probably the greatest alchemist of all time, just a super hero guy who gets powers from God. Like, okay. Alright, bro. And we have literally this one. This one's literally called I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. Like, what? Oh, the alternative is called I Got Married to the Girl I Hate the Most in My Class. Nah, I'm saying because it's like very straightforward and you know exactly what the story is gonna be like. But I just hate seeing it, bro. It's like it just loses the touch that anime has. I don't know. It's like you're never wondering like what does Attack on Titan mean? It's like that, bro. Like you don't wonder what that is. It's just like, attacking Titans. Like come on. Like sure you can extrapolate more from Attack on Titan, like the title itself, but that's besides the point. Like you're not. It's just so straightforward that it doesn't leave you wondering. I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I just like seeing creative titles in anime, and I don't know when they just have a synopsis of the synopsis, so you can read the title and then be like, oh, I want to learn more about it, and then you read the synopsis, which is just an extrapolated title, and it's like, what's the point of this, bro? What is the point of this? I want like goofy ass names, bro. Like Durarara. Like goofy ass names like that. That's what I want. Anyways, standard love rom-com arranged marriage. Put two people together and have them live until they like each other anime. It's pretty alright. I won't lie. But what I did really like is Honey Lemon Soda. It's just like this weird love story, and it all starts with like the honey lemon soda being sprayed on people, and it's like just good. It's like it just feels so like wholesome and kind of real. Well, I guess that's kind of what coming of age stories kind of are, but yeah, it's really nice, kind of like Horimiya or Skip and Loafer. Really reminds me of like Skip and Loafer. You know, it's really nice, really nice, quite nice. Yeah. Oh, and then the Red Ranger like isekai story is so funny, bro. Not really. No, I'll be honest. Hold on. It's like funny when you just turn off your brain and are like, yeah, why is there a Power Ranger next to this mage? Anyways, it's really funny. It's kind of cute. You know, you got mecha, isekai, magic, swordplay, like superhero, dragons, magic stuff. So it's like a little 12-year-old boy's wet dream, bro. Actually, okay, pause. But like, you know what I mean. You know, like, come on, like. You have the robot, you have dragons. They're just missing like dinosaurs. They're missing dinosaurs and big trucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically have everything. But you guys should watch that if you just like funny like isekai. Honestly, like of the isekai that I would recommend watching, it's probably that one. It's probably funny. It's probably just the funniest. There's this salaryman one where he's like the salaryman accountant for like the demon lord, and he gets isekai. It's alright. Just feels like an anime. I have to rewatch Grisaya. I don't know how to say it. I can't read, bro. I'm also dyslexic. I also just never learned how to read. But I have to rewatch it because I don't really remember what the last. I think there's like movies before this Phantom Trigger series takes place or whatever. But I need to watch those. There's this Medaka Kuroi wa is impervious to my charms. I don't know what the other title for that would be, but yeah, it's just like another rom-com. It's kind of cute. It's like this girl trying to make this boy fall for her. But it's more like she's so used to people just agreeing to whatever she wants to do and like pampering her and all that. That's like shocking to her that someone wouldn't want to do what she says, or yeah, she's kind of like spoiled. But it's nice. It's not like princess treatment stuff, but it's just kind of like silly what like what she's willing to do to make this guy like fall for her. You got your noble like fifth son oh my Jesus Christ! I like stuttered so bad right there. No, but you have this like I got isekai'd or reborn as like the fifth child of like some noble, so I have to make my own living, and there's like monsters and dragons and stuff, and I'm secretly OP. So yeah, that's not the title, but that should be the title. You have this bogus skill fruit master thing that I've yet to watch, but I kind of don't want to watch because I kind of know what it probably is like. I watched this like elf girl's cat is secretly an S ranked monster. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Damn, I haven't watched so much. And you're probably thinking, why would you make a podcast and just yap about nothing for 30 minutes and also not know what you're going to talk about? Because I know I'm going to drop like half of these. Even if I started watching them, which is kind of sad, but it is how it is. And what I'm doing right now is just kind of like mentally filtering what I would keep watching, what I remember, and what I need to watch, I suppose, right? Like, there's a bunch of stuff that hasn't aired. Is there a bunch of stuff that hasn't aired? I don't even know at this point. But, you know, there's stuff that's still airing. I still probably will give, like, everything that I've said so far, at least, like, 3 episodes to really, you know, dig into me, but I don't know. Some of these I know I'm just gonna end up dropping, like this one, momentary oof. Oh, damn! I just looked at the score for it. It's at a 55. 2 episodes in. Yikes, bro. That's like basically just like, because like the lowest score anyone gives is like probably like a 4, and then under that those are kind of like outliers that bring the score down. But damn, bro, getting a 50 is like getting a 1 out of 5, to be honest. It's more of like a 2, to be honest. Yeah, like it's so bad. If like 4 is like 0, then 5 is like just barely above. 55, almost a 60, I guess, but still 60 is like definitely like the cutoff of like what's good and what's not, unfortunately. Damn. I gotta rant about this just for a bit. I hate the way that people score anime. I hate the way that people put things in tier lists. People need to get their scoring down. And I know I'm partially to blame, mainly because I also have fallen into, if it's like good, then I'll give it a C, which is a pass, which is 70%, right? A 7 out of 10. If it's a little bit better, then I'll give it an 8. And if it's really good, then I'll give it a 9. And if it's like actually a masterpiece, I'll give it a 10. And then like that kind of goes down, right? But then you realize that it only goes as far as like 4 or 5 when you're going down from 7, right? So your 6 is like, yeah, it's all right. It had a few hiccups. 5 is like, damn, this actually made me feel bad to watch. 4 is like actually like 0. Like, I would not recommend this to everyone. This needs to be lower. it needs to have like a bad score. You know, and then that's kind of where the cutoff is. For most people, that's what it feels like. So then you get like three numbers, including zero, by the way, which you can give. You know, you get 1, 2, and 3, including zero. That's four numbers actually, that are like completely unused. Like, shouldn't 5 be passing? Shouldn't 5 be in the middle of the spectrum? But that's not what it is to most people, right? So, I don't know. I'm guilty of it too, and I need to fix that, but oh jeez. It's just wrong, you know? We collectively as a people should fix that. I'll be the change I want to see. I'll do it first. But yeah, I don't know. Momentary Lily, going back to this anime after this long ass tangent. I don't know. I saw robotic invaders and cute girls, and I was like, yeah, that's probably dope, but I guess it probably has nothing else in it. So, I don't know. I still need to watch it, but, you know, 55 is not good. This one has a 54. Promise of Wizard. I don't think. Oh wait, no. This is what's it called? This is a Jose anime. So I didn't like. I was like, oh, what is this? I saw Wizard and I was like, holy shit, Wizard. And then so I clicked on it. I watched the first episode, or like the first like 5 minutes of the episode. Anyways, it's not a spoiler. She gets into an elevator and gets transported, or whatever. And I got up to that part and I was like, oh, I see what kind of show this is, because I didn't really read the plot synopsis beforehand or anything, because I like to be surprised. But I don't know, maybe it's just not for me, so I think I might need to take it off the watching or planning list. We'll see. Like, 54 is also not very good to see. And I don't really feel like watching a show that's meant for adult females, straight adult females that like watching many men fawn over them. Not the show that I would like to be spending my time watching. But maybe if it's like crazy good and it has a cool superpowers, then maybe. Magic Maker, another, looks like a isekai, I think. Oh, yep. Isekai, rebirth. Oh, just rebirth then? Oh, it is isekai. Wrap it up. It has the incest tag. Wrap it up. I don't know. I'll see what they mean by isekai by watching the first isekai incest by watching the first episode, but it's giving me bad vibes. Oh, this one was kind of funny. I watched the first episode of I'm Living with an Otaku Kunoichi. Anyways, yeah, he lives with this like ninja girl, pink-haired ninja girl. And I don't know. I guess it's like harem. There's yokai. There's a yokai tag. Oh, freaky. Yeah, but it's like kind of just funny. Funny rom-com ninja weird stuff going on show. It's pretty funny. So I don't know. I liked it. Maybe I'll keep watching it. We'll see where it goes. Oh, I got beef with this, bro. Farmagia. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but if you know, you know. This show is made by the same creator as Fairy Tail and Eden Zero. It's got the same frigging cast, bro. Not really. He's tagged as original character design, and boy, do you see it. You have the Natsu, like, character, right? Like, he has spiky hair. He's literally the same colored hair. Like, whatever. It's the same thing in Eden Zero, bro. It's like if he did copy paste. If he, oh, oh, this is like a throwback, but if you've ever gotten something faxed or like copied, like back in the day when like if you were in class and they like handed you like a sheet, and every time it got copied over and over again, the quality would deteriorate. There'd be like black spotches, but you could kind of tell what it was, right? That's what it feels like, bro. It's like they took Fairy Tail and they tried copying it, and then they ended up with Eden Zero. And like that one, you can like very well see the similarities. And then they like copied that one. They copied that one, and then they were like, okay, but let's go back to like putting them like on Earth, and then like putting monsters in there and stuff. And then that's what you get with Pharmagia. I still have not watched. I don't think I can bring myself to watch this first episode, because the whole time I'll just be like, oh, that's her name. That's her from Fairy Tail. That's him from Fairy Tail. That's like, do me a favor. Just look at like, that if you have you seen that meme? I think it's from The Office, where it's like corporate wants you to point out the differences between the two pictures, and it's Pharmagia and Eden Zero, and sure, put Fairy Tail in there, and it's like, what? There is no difference. They're all the same picture. Like, it's literally that. I don't know how else to describe it. The characters look the same, bro. I'll be damned if they have the same personality too. And they have the little like mascot character for each like person. Like, it's literally Fairy Tail. I guess if you really miss Fairy Tail or like Eden Zero didn't do it for you, then this might be it. Yeah, the top 2 recommended things are Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, Rave Master, which he also made, I think, because it has that little it's a snowman guy that what's her name uses, and Black Clover. Like, that should tell you what kind of anime it is. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed because, sure, whatever original character design probably didn't actually have anything to do with the story. Maybe, who knows? I don't know what that really means, to be completely honest with you. But if original character design means that he came up with the characters and had very little to do with the plot, then whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, dude, you came up with Fairy Tail. Like, Fairy Tail went on for so long, had so many characters that so many people love, so many interesting like episodes. Sure, there's a lot of filler. I mean, Naruto had filler, right? But it was like, it was up there. It was up there with Naruto. And then you made Eden Zero, and it's kind of like, oh, it really looks like you're trying to like just reclaim that lost spark that Fairy Tail had. And nothing's wrong with that. But then you do it a third time? Like, are you serious, man? Like, I don't really know what the game plan here was, but although Eden Zero, it was fine, it was alright, it did feel like just watching Space Fairy Tail. And this, I'm sure people like Fairy Tail and still do love to see the episodes that they've watched and the characters that they liked. I don't think they would like to see it a third time. Is that a hot take? I don't know if that's a hot take, but I don't think people would like to see the same thing copy pasted for the third time when there's so many other anime out there that are completely unique and different, that could have been animated, or that you could have helped worked on, or brought life into, or just make something different. I don't know. It feels like a little bit of a one-hit wonder kind of thing, like you're just replaying the same record over and over again. That's my second hot take of the day. Probably will anger more. No, this is pissing me off, bro. This is pissing me off, bro. I'm looking at the reviews or like the comments or discussions tab under the anime on AniList, and one person is just like, the title of the discussion is, and I quote, "Fairy tale vibe on this anime?" Question mark. And then let me read it. "I feel a weird vibe of Natsu, Grey, Lucy, and other guild member from Fairy Tail on this anime. Is it even related? Question mark. And then they list the characters that are familiar. We have Tan as Natsu, probably the main character. Leal as Grey, probably the character that looks like Grey. Loki as Happy, wow, that's the mascot character, who'd have thought. Archie as Lucy, whoa, the blonde-haired girl? I don't even need to know the names of the characters, and I just know who he's talking about. Or they, anyways. A lot of minor character that seem familiar too, period. Enter space. Enter. Also, comma. At 11:33 on Chica's right arm, comma. Aren't that Fairy Tail Guild logo simplified? Question mark. So, thank God someone in the comments to his reply was like, hey, the creator is the same. That's it. But it's crazy how someone who probably didn't even realize that they were connected made this connection. Like they didn't know that it was the same creator probably or anything like that, and they just made the connection because the characters are so iconic and it just looks like a copy paste. Why am I getting heated over this? Because it's disappointing that this is kind of where anime has gone. We get anime that's kind of just being churned out, and maybe no one wants to watch it. Maybe it's made for like, a couple people that really like Fairy Tail. But I don't know. It's just like, I feel like there's so much more cool manga out there that obviously I haven't read, but I feel like we get stuff like this animated this season, where there's so many better seasons that could have been made, second seasons for animes that were amazing, and so we get this. We get the literal copy paste of Fairy Tail. It's not even like an obscure anime. If it was like an obscure anime, I'd be like, oh, they're doing it in a completely different way. That's cool. It'll get more recognition, but it's not. It's literally Fairy Tail. Maybe I won't watch it. Maybe I'll abstain from giving it any views in any shape or form. I don't know. Maybe I need to see the first episode at least to just see how bad it is. How bad of a copy paste it is. Oh, there's a movie coming out for Noah Zero. I really liked it, but I need to rewatch it because I don't remember most of it. But yeah, super robot mecha stuff. It's pretty cool. What else did I really enjoy that I would genuinely recommend from this season? Oof. Maybe this season's doomed. I need to watch Sorairo Utility. I don't know if it'll be for me, but it seems interesting and has a 63%. Ubelbla I watched. It was kind of just really edgy, but well, it was trying to be really edgy, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. It kind of gave me like The Gray Man. Oh, Ragna Crimson. That's on the nose. Claymore. Yeah, Blake Bastard. Like those kinds of vibes. I don't know if it'll live up to that. But maybe that piqued your interest. It might be good. I'll keep watching it, but we'll see. This one's been on my list for a while. Flower and Asura. It's like School, Yuri. I think they're acting, right? They're actors, or like reading. Oh yeah, they're like reading literature. Anyways, it's like I don't know. It seems like chill and nice. I don't know if it has like drama, but I mean, a school club in Yuri, so it probably has some drama to it. um, but yeah, I need to watch that as well. But it looks good and has a pretty high rating right now, so we'll see how it is. 75 is pretty high for the first couple episodes at least. But yeah, there's this one's just funny. The old man getting reincarnated as like a villainess. It's kind of funny. I need to give that a shot as well. But of the anime that I've watched so far, and the ones that I know will be good, mainly the returning anime like Solo Leveling, Apothecary Diaries, and Doctor Stone. That's kind of been what I've been watching, what I need to watch, and what I think about certain anime from this season. There's a lot of hits, but I feel like there's a lot of misses as well. Maybe this season feels a little bit weirder than last, which I still need to finish. Which I still have like one episode of like every show to watch, so I can't really properly review any of them, which is kind of sad. But I'll get around to it. And yeah, there's like some Kaiju number 8 stuff happening, like movie and special episode, which I'm hyped for. And yeah, I guess this is where I wrap it up and say thanks for listening to the 5th episode of Naki's Nook. This episode I know is going to sound really bad and pretty poorly recorded and pretty poorly paced because I did very little planning for it, and I'm not going to edit this at all other than what it sounds like right now. And eventually maybe I'll make a podcast episode that actually sounds decent and worth the while to listen to. But until then, thank you for listening and hanging out and enjoying listening to me yap about anime and stupid anime related things. I hope this January has been good for you, and that 2025 is going to be a year. It's going to be a year, and I would love to see some really unique anime come out. I have not spoiled myself to see what is coming out or planned for the next seasons of the year, but I don't know. I've just been watching so much stuff, enjoying so much, non-anime too. Okay. One more thing. I know I said I would wrap it up, but I watched Silo, and I'm watching Silo season 2. It's like Fallout. If you loved Fallout, please watch it. It's really good. It's on Apple TV, and I probably shouldn't say go look at it in other weird ways that may or may not be legal, but I honestly it shouldn't be tied to just Apple TV. It's such a good series that I feel like more people should watch it. And another that I started watching is Severance. I'll be honest, I got put on by SZA. Oh jeez. I'll be honest, I got put on by SZA after I think I saw one of her posts or something, and then Ben Stiller made a video, I don't know if it's from the 2nd season, of him driving and he's listening to SZA, and the caption was just like, thank you SZA for making season 2 happen, or something along those lines. And although that's what put me on it, I was genuinely like so hooked on it. I'm waiting for season 2 to air. I'm waiting for season 2 to air on the 17th, and I want to see where it goes. It's so good. No spoilers, just watch it. It's an experience. Same thing with Silo. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around through the year. Hopefully I'll make a billion more episodes than last year. But yeah, if you guys want to tell me how poor my takes are, then you know where to find me: Instagram, Discord. And see you guys next episode.